Good day, friends, once again. Today I'd like to share with you a story that was told by a friend, Marlon Smith, a long time ago. The story is about a young man that loved basketball, and mostly he loved basketball sneakers. So this young man, every day after school, would go to a close-by shopping mall just for window shopping, and would go there, look at what's new. And one Friday, he came across a nice pair that he really loved. And when reality hit him, he felt sad, because the reality was that he cannot own a pair of those shirts. They were expensive and he could not afford them. The situation back home couldn't allow him to own a pair of expensive sneakers. So he was feeling sad, and what he did was just feeling down. So he left the shop, went into an elevator, going home. So when the door of an elevator was about to close, he heard a voice saying, "Please hold the door for me." And the young man held the door. What happened was another young man came in a wheelchair without legs. And he started a conversation. "Hello man, how are you doing?" And started just chatting. And this one is feeling sad and looking at this young man sitting in a wheelchair, feeling like he does not have problems. And the young man in a wheelchair started a conversation. "So, what you doing here?" This other one's like, "No man, I was just shopping around, nothing much." "And what are you doing here?" And the young man said, "I love sneakers. So I was just came for shopping, look what's new. I love sneakers, so yeah, that's it." And this other one was amazed. He couldn't talk. He felt uncomfortable. And this young man in a wheelchair noticed that this one is feeling uncomfortable. He said, "Hey, come on man, lighten up. I know I don't have legs. That's why you have nothing to say to. For me, not having legs does not mean that I can't love sneakers. Something that I cannot wear, but I love them anyway. And you should adopt that attitude as well. Focus on what you have, and don't bother yourself about what you do not have." That's my message to you today, my dear friends. A lot of times we find ourselves unhappy because we're focusing on the things that we do not have. Think of the young man that does not have the shoes, that does not have legs in fact, and yet is living a life full of joy and happiness, because that particular person is focusing on what they have. Whilst we busy moaning about everything that we do not have, we forget to acknowledge what we have. And the young man in a wheelchair showed the young man that didn't afford shoes or sneakers that it's not about what you cannot afford, it's about what you have. You need to acknowledge, appreciate what you have. And my friends, today I want you to also do the same thing. Don't focus on what you do not have. Focus and appreciate what you have. Make use of what you have so that you find happiness. Most of us that love donuts, we'd go and buy a donut no matter how much it counts or how much it costs. I like making an example about the round donut with a hollow in the middle. No matter how much that donut costs, we buy it. And you know what? I never had anyone complaining about the hollow of the donut. There's nothing there, because that's not what they are looking for. They are looking for the actual donut. And at that particular time, they focus on what they have and they enjoy it. That's the attitude I'd like for you as a friend to adopt also. Focus on what you have. Don't focus on what you do not have, and you'll find happiness. Stay happy.